Stay tuned because Good Sports is coming up next. Kansas City Sports and Fitness is the magazine for sports fans in KC. Inside, we cover local sports and local teams, from pro to peewee and everything in between. And this month's free copy of Kansas City Sports and Fitness includes the Surplus Exchange College Sports Report. You'll find Kansas City Sports and Fitness all over KC at places like the Kansas City Ice Center. And it's free, so pick one up today. Welcome to Good Sports, the Kansas City Sports and Fitness magazine show. Good Sports is presented by Kansas City Chiropractic. Dr. Lynn McIntosh and Kansas City Chiropractic offer the care that can relieve pain and stress and improve overall health. For an appointment, call them at 816-753-4600 or visit kansascitychiropractic.com. And by the Surplus Exchange. Take a tax donation credit plus help KC students when you recycle your electronics and office furniture at the Surplus Exchange. For more information, visit surplusexchange.org or call 816-472-0444. Good Sports was recorded live on Saturday, January 18th. Welcome to Good Sports, the Kansas City Sports and Fitness Show. I'm Steve Fish. I'm the publisher of Kansas City Sports and Fitness Magazine. Today we're here at the Kansas City Ice Center, located on Johnson Drive, 2 miles west of 435, where you can ice skate on their outdoor ice pavilion or their indoor rink. You can call 913-441-3033 or visit their website, kcicenter.com, for more details on public skate sessions, their leagues, and learn to skate and learn to play hockey programs. Now, before we get started with the show, I want to tell everyone that our current issue of Kansas City Sports and Fitness is available free at over 700 locations across the city. And in our current issue of KC Sports, we feature a look back at the Chiefs season, a look forward to the Royals season, including a look at their newest acquisitions. And then we take a look at sports in Kansas City in 2013 and what we hope to see in 2014. Now, in our hockey report, which is presented by the Kansas City Ice Center, where we are today, we write about all the events going on this month for National Skating Month, including special Friday-themed public skating sessions like Funny Hat Night or Hawaiian Shirt Night on the outdoor ice arena. Plus, we outline details on their Learn to Skate and Learn to Play hockey programs at the Kansas City Ice Center. We're going to talk about that a little bit more in our current segment. Now, in our college sports report, which is presented by the Surplus Exchange, we talk with Wildcat Thomas Gibson, KU's Perry Ellis, and Mizzou's Jordan Clarkson. You can visit our website, kcsportspaper.com, to find a link to a list of locations where you can find Kansas City Sports and Fitness, and you can actually check out a PDF of the entire issue on our website as well. And as I mentioned, we're going to talk about all the different things that are going on here at the Kansas City Ice Center, and we're joined by Dean Nelson, who is the general manager for the Kansas City Ice Center and the Outdoor Ice Pavilion. Dean, you got some crazy things going on today. What's going on here?
Hey, Steve, thanks for having me. I appreciate it. Well, we are smack dab in the middle of a squirt tournament, which brings in about 14 teams. And then we're also doing a public skate. We just got done with Learn to Skate. So, we got a full house down here, and what fun are they having today?
Yeah, I showed up today, and I said, where am I going to set up? Holy cow. This place was just packed with people now. I watched a little bit of your game. You had a game that just finished up about an hour or so ago. You walked out there cool and calm and didn't even have a notebook or anything like that, and you put it to them. You played against one of the toughest teams that's here today. And first of all, who do you coach?
I coach the Squirt AA team here at for the Kansas City Stars, which is a youth program that plays out of our arena. We house about 425 kids for the youth program, and I do coach one of the teams as well as help with the development of a lot of other age levels. But I coach a Squirt AA team. We had a very tough game this morning against the Lincoln Junior Stars, they're called, and they had beaten us a couple times earlier in the year, and now we've beaten them twice the last two. So really proud of the boys and really proud of all the work they're doing.
I got a little footage of the game. The way the lighting was, I'm not sure how well it's going to show up, but you guys were taking it to them, and their goalie had to make a great save on what looked like a sure goal and things like that. But when I walked away, it was 1-1, and you guys were starting to dominate.
I tell you, the outdoor games, as you said, you were outside and had to come watch a little bit. When those kids play on that outdoor rink, that's all they talk about. They all want to play out there. The indoor rink now, they don't even want to play on the main rink anymore. All they want to do is play outside. And I know the weather in this area goes up and down, but today it's 45 degrees out, no wind. What a beautiful day, not only for hockey, but also a beautiful day for the public skate that's going on right now.
That's right. So let's talk about some of those public skates that you're doing outdoors. I mentioned a little bit about what you guys have coming up for the next couple of weeks. By the time this show is airing, you're doing some special Friday night things. What do you guys have planned moving forward?
We have during the whole month of January, which is National Skating Month, we did do some themed Friday nights. We did School Spirit Night, and we did, I believe it was Bling Bling Night or something. Kay really helps me with a lot of that, but there was a whole group that showed up as Kiss, the band Kiss.
Oh, really?
And so it's just a chance for us to put something out there in the month of January on Friday nights to have a little bit extra fun with skating. And then we still run all those public skates all the way through February and into March as long as the ice will hold. So we have weekend night and day public skates that are just a lot of fun for the family.
Well, I think when the time that this show is airing, we're taping it on the 18th, but next week, the 24th, you've got a Hawaiian shirt night, and then the 31st is a crazy hat night. If you come wearing that stuff, you even get a little reduced price for for dressing the part or participating in the thing.
It is really nice. It's a $5 admission, so our admission is usually $10 with skate rental.
Okay.
So it's actually half price. So you have a family of 4, you can get by for $20. Our concession stand is great. It has all kinds of candy and fresh pretzels and sodas, and even has a cold beer for the adults. So, it really is a great time, those Friday and Saturday night public skates.
And I saw on your website that on the 25th, and I'm sure you have these on a regular basis, you have a family skate night. So
yes.
Adult comes in, adult pays for their skating, their kids get to the kids who are going to spin around them, 10 times faster, they get to skate for free.
Yeah, what we try to do on some Saturday nights, because that's more of like a family night, we thought that they could come out with their whole family and help them a little bit. Things get so expensive these days, and of course the ice is and the skating is as well. But we're trying to run some of these specials where they can come in and have a great time with their family and friends.
And of course, the Olympics are coming up, again, a couple weeks from now. Olympics are starting. That we'll have hockey to watch, both men's and women's, and then figure skating is always the big draw for the Olympics. What happens here after, as the Olympics are going on, there's this heightened awareness of skating and ice sports in general. What happens here at the rink? I mean, the phone must just heat up.
Yeah, I think that's really one of the reasons that we are trying to involve more families with the special pricing. I tell you what, once they see that ice skating on TV, especially some of those real great, routines for the figure skating, it really is a lot of kids go, hey, let's go try that. So I think it really heats up around here. This will be my first experience around the ice rink because I've only been here for a couple of years. But talking with Kay, my skate instructor, she really says, hey, look out, here comes February and the Olympics, and it's just a fun time for us to be working down here at Kansas City Ice Center.
So, quick question for you, being a hockey fan, do you enjoy watching the Olympic hockey where it's all-star team against all-star team, or do you prefer the amateur, maybe should there be college players, what's your thought as an old-time hockey guy?
It's been so long since I can remember that the collegians were playing.
Right.
But, I still think that it would be nice to have it as amateurs. That's just my own personal preference, and only because probably I went through Miracle on Ice as a young kid, and watching the 1980 Olympic team. To me, I think you always think like, hey, could we do that again?
Right.
Could we beat the professionals from other countries? But still, I think it's a great show of talent and skill when they bring all the professionals in. I think there was 8 Minnesotans on the team this year on the U.S. Olympic team, which was awesome. So, of course, that's where my heart is. So,
10 members of the Blues, so that are playing on not the U.S. team, but on a mixture of all those teams.
I know, it's awesome.
And the thing, I have a feeling not only is the phone going to ring for figure skating, but also girls hockey. Women's hockey is incredible to watch, and the U.S. and Canada rivalry. There was a fight in one of their last games, an actual fight, hockey fight. They've got cages on and all that stuff, but there was an actual fight. So it should be really intense.
It's funny you bring up girls hockey because we right now in our current session of Learn to Play Hockey have 63 kids again in Learn to Play Hockey. We just moved out 25 into a new mini-mite program.
Right.
And we have a full team of girls in the mini-mite program. They have pink jerseys.
Oh, neat.
They're all on the same team, and they love it. They don't have to play with the boys. They get to play against the boys, which is awesome.
Right.
But they don't have to be on the same team with boys, and we're really striving here with the Kansas City Stars and the Kansas City Ice Center to have girls hockey as their own legitimate teams.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I go out on the ice this morning, and I got another 6 girls in this session of Learn to Play Hockey. They're just starting.
Oh, that's
so
awesome.
everywhere I go, there's girls that want to play hockey. So I think the Olympics will really heighten that exposure for them. The girls hockey, if you've watched it, of course, on the collegiate level as well as this Olympic level, is unbelievably awesome hockey.
Yeah, on the big rink, it's a little bit, and on TV, it doesn't do it justice. I went and watched a game. My son went to school in St. Cloud State, and I went up there and I saw a women's game, and I was a goalie in, just for the fun of it in amateur hockey. And these women came out and they're just snapping the puck faster than most of the guys could shoot the puck on their slap shots. It just
awesome.
was incredible to see that. It was just a lot of fun. I really enjoyed watching that game. So let's talk a little bit about your learn to play and learn to skate, because that's where it all starts. I mean, even those kids that are now at the Olympic level, they started at that level as well, somehow skating around with a little stick in their hands and a helmet on and all that.
I tell you, it's probably my happiest morning every Saturday morning to come in here and meet the kids at the door and get them in for their first run around.
Right.
Get them their pads and stuff. We have 8-week courses that are awesome for the kids. I got all kinds of great staff help from the rink, all kinds of good stars, coaches that will help me. So it really is where it all starts. And one of the dads today came in and he was, "Does this helmet fit my kid okay?" And I said, "It's fine." He says, "Well, what else do I need to do?" And I said, "Just keep bringing him to the rink. That's all you need to do as a parent. Just keep driving him to the rink. His kid loves hockey. There's no other sport like it. And once you get to be around those 60 kids every Saturday morning, every 8 weeks we have a new program running. So really just go on to our website, kcicenter.com, or check out our app, the KCIC app, and check when the new times are starting. I think we're going to start one March 8th or something will be our next one.
Is it?
Yeah.
I know you've got a Learn to Skate that's starting up. I think you just had evaluations this week, I believe, because it was really busy and crazy, and they had certificates for every one of the kids as they graduated to the next level. I think Learn to Skate starts again next week for you guys.
Yep.
The Learn to Skate, if your kid's not ready for hockey or not interested in hockey but just wants to get out there and skate around and learn the finer points of figure skating and things like that, the Learn to Skate is a great place to start.
Yeah, it's really a great program. Kay runs the program. She does an awesome job with all the kids, and there's all professional certified coaches here that all have to be certified through the Skating Association, USA Hockey. We have to be as coaches.
Right.
They have the same thing. I think it's ASA or something. I'm sorry if I don't know the exact words. She'll probably be mad at me for not knowing. But I tell you what, they do a great job with the kids. They do a great job with adults. So it's for all ages from 3 to 103, we say. And there are some older people out there who are taking it for the first time. And your kids really, if they want to skate when they get older, just for fun, should do 1 class or 2 classes, because it'll really help them. And I won't have as many people that come in at age 14 and say, "This is my first time." Because you get a whole family and they've never done it. These classes are great for you. They're 6-week classes, and they rotate every 6 weeks, same thing. And you can go up levels as you go, and it's only, I think, $90 every 6 weeks.
That's great. And you can jump in the middle of a session.
Up to like the second or third week, they let you come in, and then they close it off because if they kept letting too many people. But so when you see this broadcast, you're still able to get in.
Right, and then in addition to that, when you sign up for things like that, you also get public skating passes, which is really, and we've said this before, that's really where you start to hone the craft, because you can spend a lot of time on the ice.
Yeah, every time you're in a Learn to Skate session, you get 6 free skating passes, and whenever you're in a Learn to Play Hockey session, you actually get 8, and those are good for public skate or stick and puck, which is good for your hands and good for your, to hone your skills as a hockey player as well.
Absolutely. So, Dean, tell us how we can get a hold of you, how we can get a hold of Kay, where people can find your app, all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, the best way is go on to our website. We do a great job with all of our events on there, all of our public skates, all of our programs that we run. It's kcicenter.com, and that is 913-441-3033 is our phone number down here, as well as our app is on any of your your Android phones or iPhones.
Or your iPhone, yeah.
Yep, or your iPads. It's KCIC. And sorry for my voice here today. I've been, of course, coaching hard this weekend and working at the rink. So
yeah, going outside, doing the games outside, and just encouraging the kids and all that stuff. I mean, you brought them to a 4-3 win. Now you got, I don't know who you have, but I know you've got a game at 4 o'clock or something like
today,
that.
Which we tied earlier in the year. So they're all just great competition for the kids, and great to have all these teams in from outside the city.
Really exciting. It's a lot of fun. It's so much fun out at the rink when all this stuff is going on. Thanks, Dean. We're going to take a quick break. You're watching or listening to Good Sports, the KC Sports and Fitness Magazine show. Today we're coming to you from the Kansas City Ice Center, which is located 2 miles west of 435 on Johnson Drive. I am Steve Fish. We will be right back.
Go online and watch Good Sports, the Kansas City Sports Magazine television show. It's available on the Good Sports KC YouTube channel and features local interviews with local athletes and experts covering sports, health, and exercise topics of importance to KC fans. And be sure to pick up your copy of the new KC Sports and Fitness Magazine, featuring the Bud Light Chiefs Report, the Surplus Exchange College Sports Report, the Cargo Largo Health and Fitness Report, and the KC Ice Center Hockey Report. KC Sports Magazine is always free, so pick one up today. These days, we're all so busy, and many of us ignore our health and let stress turn into chronic pain. Dr. Lynn McIntosh of Kansas City Chiropractic can provide you with the proper care to relieve pain and stress, improve your health, and get more out of life. And right now, get a free deep tissue laser treatment with your initial visit. Just mention KC Sports when you make an appointment. For more information on Dr. McIntosh and Kansas City Chiropractic, call 816-753-4600 or visit kansascitychiropractic.com.
With the current trend to live a greener lifestyle, many people and businesses now recycle their electronics. At the Surplus Exchange, your e-waste will never go to a landfill or incinerator, nor will we allow e-waste to be shipped overseas. Some companies employ this tactic and end up polluting other countries with our waste. All materials are safely tracked, destroyed, or reclaimed right here in the U.S. The Surplus Exchange is Kansas City's link between industry, charity, and the environment. To find out more, visit surplusexchange.org.
The outdoor ice pavilion at the Kansas City Ice Center is now open. Come out to a public skating session on the outdoor ice pavilion or on their indoor rink. And sign up now for Learn to Skate and Learn to Play hockey classes at the Kansas City Ice Center. The KC Ice Center is located 2 miles west of 435 on Johnson Drive. For more information on public skating times or to register for a camp or class, visit kcicenter.com or call 913-441-3033. That's 913-441-3033. The Army Reserve has more than 120 unique career opportunities, so you can add to your current strengths or build brand new ones. Join the Army Reserve and you'll make a difference in your life and the lives of others. Learn more at goarmy.com/reserve. For more information, contact the Greater Kansas City Company at 3720 Arrowhead Drive, Suite B. Telephone number 816-531-3818. There's Strong, and then there's Army Strong, paid for by the U.S. Army. Experience a touch of the Ozarks when you tee off at Winterstone Golf Course in Independence. Visit winterstonegolf.com for daily specials and call 816-257-5755 for lessons or information on tournament hosting. Win an Android tablet and other terrific prizes from the Good Sports TV show and KC Sports Magazine. Stop by any KC Metro Great Clips to register to win. It's that easy. Plus, each month, be sure to pick up your free copy of KC Sports Magazine. You'll find it at 700 locations across KC. And tune into Good Sports. You'll find it on YouTube. Search for the Good Sports KC channel. KC Sports, Good Sports, a free tablet, and you. A winning combination for any sports fan. So enter today. Stop by the Gambino's Pizza in Lenexa or Olathe and get a large pizza for the price of a medium, or get 15% off your entire order with your coupon from Kansas City Sports and Fitness. Visit the Lenexa Gambino's at 8725 Brigade, a half mile east of 435 off 87, and the Olathe Gambino's at 14960 West 119th behind Olive Garden. Call in your order at the Lenexa Gambino's at 913-888-1011 and the Olathe Gambino's at 913-390-0400. Gambino's Pizza, you're going to love it.
Welcome back to Good Sports, Kansas City Sports and Fitness Show, the show that complements Kansas City Sports and Fitness Magazine. I am Steve Fish. Today we're here at the Kansas City Ice Center, located on Johnson Drive, 2 miles west of 435, where you can ice skate on their outdoor ice pavilion or their indoor rink. You can call 913-441-3033 or visit their website, kcicenter.com, for more details on public skate sessions, their leagues, and learn to skate and learn to play hockey programs. Now, in our current issue of KC Sports and Fitness, check out our U.S. Army high school top performers. They include Lee Summit West boys basketball student athlete Gary Davis, who's averaged more than 15 points per game, and their basketball coach, Michael Scheiber, who has been the only boys basketball coach Lee Summit West has ever had. We also honor future soldier Nicolette Swafford from Oak Park, who is a three-sport athlete and also has completed her basic training before graduating from Oak Park. Now, you can pick up your copy of KC Sports and Fitness at over 700 locations, including Eagles Landing Golf Course, Gambino's Pizza in Lenexa and Olathe, both Minsky's on Berry Road, and the Kansas City Ice Center where we are today. Now, in February, we will be back at the Kansas City Ice Center, and the KC Ice Center is located 2 miles west of 435 on Johnson Drive, so watch for the date that we'll be back here. So come on out and join us when we come back, and you might see yourself on TV. And now you can view Good Sports on YouTube. All you have to do is search for the Good Sports KC channel. And I also want to mention that we are giving away an Android tablet plus other prizes from Kansas City Chiropractic, Old Shawnee Pizza, the Surplus Exchange, and Great Clips. And to register to win, stop by any participating metro area Great Clips and fill out an entry blank. Visit greatclips.com for a location near you. Good Sports, KC Sports and Fitness, a new tablet, and you. It's a winning combination for any sports fan in KC, so register today. And now joining us is Bob Akers, who is the Executive Director of the Surplus Exchange, and he is also a youth and high school soccer coach in Kansas City. Welcome to the show, Bob. Thanks for joining us.
Hi, Steve. It's great to be here.
So let's talk a little bit about the Surplus Exchange. Give us a quick rundown on what kind of things you can find at the Surplus Exchange and what it is that you guys do.
We're an environmental nonprofit with a focus on electronics recycling. People who come down and actually visit us can see a lot of refurbished, reused equipment, things that are ready to go back and be redeployed, because environmentally, I really think it's criminal to send stuff off to have it destroyed when it still has some life left in it. And, you know, for the new startup business or the nonprofit, we're a really great resource. We also have some furniture. We've got about a 40,000 square foot warehouse for people to crawl through and have a look. One of the programs we're doing that I'm really happy with, we just put up a container, and we're doing electronics recycling year round at City of Overland Park's drop-off. It's at 119th and Hardy. I think it's 11921 Hardy.
Yeah, 11921. Yeah, that's what I have on my notes.
Yeah. And it's a program that's really starting to take off. We're having to empty that container about every other week.
That is really great. So what kind of things can you bring in there? What are some of the things that people might think that they can bring in that they probably shouldn't drop off?
At that drop-off point, we'll take anything except for CRT technology, the big old tube TVs. That's a bit of a health danger. If you get those things in there and they break, they're going to release a lot of gases and a lot of lead dust. And we don't want those people exposed to that. So we're really limiting CRT recycling to our facility, or when we actually have personnel on the ground at these recycling events. But beyond that, anything with a plug, bring it down, and we'll make sure that it is recycled properly. And a new program we are starting this year is we're doing appliances. We're not doing them at that drop-off point, but when we do our community collections this spring, and at our facility, from Tuesday through Saturday, we accept appliances.
Any size? Yep. I got a refrigerator that's.
Yep.
I just have to figure out how to get it to you.
Right now, in the spring, we're going to look at some, maybe some new opportunities to actually go into neighborhoods on Saturdays with our truck and help people with that. We're working that out with some cities. We'll probably pilot it with City of Overland Park again, but a lot of details need to be worked out on that one.
Well, besides the location in Overland Park where you can just drop off, and I'm guessing it's manned all the time.
Right, manned and locked.
Manned and there we go. You also have recycling events across the city. You're in the warmer weather.
Right.
You've got some of those things I'm sure coming up that you're planning right now.
Yeah, the first weekend in May we'll be doing one at the City Market, and we'll also be doing one at 119th and Metcalf with City of Overland Park. And that's usually a pretty big deal for us. And In the past, we've done as much as 129,000 pounds and filled 6 semis.
Oh, my.
And ruined my back.
Well, we've only got a couple of minutes left here. Give us the location of the Surplus Exchange and how we can get a hold of someone there.
Sure. We're at 518 Santa Fe. We can be reached at 816-472-0444, and you can find us on the web at surplusexchange.org. And also check us on Facebook. You can interact with us, look for specials, look for just some fun events that we're working on.
And above and beyond the consumer electronics and things like that, you also work with businesses, and you will, when they change technology, when they upgrade their equipment and things like that, they can contact you. You'll go pick it up.
Well, it's great to get stuff from businesses because that material, if they allow us to do it, we work with their best wishes and what helps them with security. But we'll take those and we can get those into reuse programs to help nonprofits or kids, other members of our community. But we also, we pick up at businesses for free. And we are a 501c3 nonprofit, so it is a tax deduction.
Well, that will do it for our show today. My thanks to our host for today's show, the Kansas City Ice Center, and their GM, Dean Nelson, plus Bob Akers. Thank you for joining us from the Surplus Exchange. Be sure to join me, Steve Fish, again next week at the same time for Good Sports, Kansas City Sports and Fitness Show. And check out some of our other shows on YouTube. Search for the Good Sports KC channel. So until next week, be sure to read all about sports, health, and exercise in KC Sports and Fitness magazine. You'll find it all over Kansas City, and it's free, so pick it up today.
Bring basketball fever to your own backyard or driveway with your very own game court from Sport Court of Kansas City. Let Sport Court come and install a basketball game court at your home. Game courts can also be installed for volleyball, racket sports, soccer, tennis, or roller hockey. So sink that basket at the buzzer and have your own Final Four at home in your backyard or driveway Sport Court. For more details, call Sport Court at 913-963-7529 or visit sportcourtkc.com. Win an Android tablet and other terrific prizes from the Good Sports TV show and KC Sports Magazine. Stop by any KC Metro Great Clips to register to win. It's that easy. Plus, each month, be sure to pick up your free copy of KC Sports Magazine. You'll find it at 700 locations across KC. And tune into Good Sports. You'll find it on YouTube. Search for the Good Sports KC channel. KC Sports, Good Sports, a free tablet, and you. A winning combination for any sports fan. So enter today. Stop by the Gambino's Pizza in Lenexa or Olathe and get a large pizza for the price of a medium, or get 15% off your entire order with your coupon from Kansas City Sports and Fitness. Visit the Lenexa Gambino's at 8725 Brigade, a half mile east of 435 off 87, and the Olathe Gambino's at 14960 West 119th behind Olive Garden. Call in your order at the Lenexa Gambino's at 913-888-1011 and the Olathe Gambino's at 913-390-0400. Gambino's Pizza, you're going to love it.
Hi, it's the ball game co-host Greg Pryor. In 1991, I was introduced to a line of health supplements called Designer Foods that were created by a genius, Dirk Pearson, and his wife, Sandy Shaw. Dirk and Sandy wrote the New York Times bestseller, Life Extension, A Practical Scientific Approach. The results that I felt on a few of their designer food formulas was so great that I formed a company, Life Priority, to offer these great formulas to everyone. One of my favorite products in Life Priority is called Lift. Lift is a powdered drink mix that you mix and drink when you have mental fatigue and you want to feel bright-eyed and bushy-tailed. I felt the results in about 30 minutes. I wish that I had Lift to use when I was an infielder in Major League Baseball for the Royals. Lift also comes in capsules called Lift Caps. See Lift and Lift Caps and all the great Life Priority products at my website, lifepriority.com. Get your personal rally going. Visit my website, get some Lift or Lift Caps today at lifepriority.com.
Discover, shop, and win at Cargo Largo. Stop by at 35th and Nolan Road in Independence and go online at cargolargo.com. Cargo Largo, a retail store and so much more.
Welcome to Old Shawnee Pizza and Italian Kitchen. Yep, there's nothing like the homemade taste of an Old Shawnee Pizza. Dine in or carry out. Old Shawnee Pizza with 3 locations.
The outdoor ice pavilion at the Kansas City Ice Center is now open. Come out to a public skating session on the outdoor ice pavilion or on their indoor rink. And sign up now for Learn to Skate and Learn to Play hockey classes at the Kansas City Ice Center. The KCIC Center is located 2 miles west of 435 on Johnson Drive. For more information on public skating times or to register for a camp or class, visit kcicenter.com or call 913-441-3033. That's 913-441-3033.
With the current trend to live a greener lifestyle, many people and businesses now recycle their electronics. At the Surplus Exchange, your e-waste will never go to a landfill or incinerator, nor will we allow e-waste to be shipped overseas. Some companies employ this tactic and end up polluting other countries with our waste. All materials are safely tracked, destroyed, or reclaimed right here in the U.S. The Surplus Exchange is Kansas City's link between industry, charity, and the environment. To find out more, visit surplusexchange.org.
The season starts in March for the Heart of America Havoc professional women's volleyball team. To learn more about the team, visit havoc.hoavb.org. Now you can view our shows and past shows on YouTube. Search for the Good Sports KC channel.